Alright, hey everybody, it's Ashley, and it is like almost 2 a.m. when I'm recording this. But yeah, here is week 1 of the Generation Battle League, a showdown draft league between myself and 4 other amazing people. This week I get to battle Ash Riolu, aka the Los Angeles Lucarios. And here's the team I built, because we were in the same call and we were like, hey, you just want to go out and do our battle now? And he was like, yeah, sure. So, I built a Mewtwo just around like setting up, because that's one of the main reasons why I drafted it. And on screen, I'll show all of the possible Pokemon that Ash could have brought to the battle. But yeah, this was going to be a lead where I would just try and get screens up, maybe hit Tailwind once, and do like a Psychic, just to get some damage in. Next up we have Beef the Tauros with the Silk Scarf, with Intimidate just to make sure I get that lowered attack. Tauros is one of my Terra captains. And I had decided to make it like normal, fighting, and psychic, if I remember correctly. And so I gave it Raging Bowl, so it has that like ultra mega stab with Earthquake, Body Slam, and Close Combat. Of course, here's its IV spread and all that, and EV spread. Next up we have EP the Snorlax with an Assault Fast, just so I can try and like live some hits. I gave it immunity just in case Ash decided to bring Nidoking for poison and all that. And I ran Body Slam, Brick Break, Crunch, and Double Edge. Double Edge is more of like just to try and get like a wild hit off if I could. Here's the EV IV spread and all that. I tried to make it as bulky as I could, just so I would live a couple turns and whatnot. Next up we have Sandslash with Expert Belt and Sand Rush, with Sandstorm, Stealth Rock, Earthquake, and Brick Break. Again, Sandslash is one of my leads for this league, mostly because of Stealth Rock and all that. Since it is, 6v6 double battles and all that, so I figured why not just try and get Stealth Rock up, which I did do, so that is good. I tried to make it as fast as possible, but also have Earthquake and Brick Break, just in case they also set up screens on their side. Next up, we have Kadabra with Eviolite and Magic Guard. I tried to just give some powerful moves, especially since it is doubles. Dazzling Gleam is really good, and Grass Knot's good for like heavy Pokemon. Next, we have Articuno with the Citrus Berry, with Air Slash, Signal Beam, Detect, and Ice Beam. This is mostly so I could have some form of power on the team. Though yeah, I just tried to make it as fast and powerful as possible. So if we go over here, we actually have the battle, because OBS decided to not want to work. So yeah, I will play, and we'll go turn by turn. So, as you can see, I do send out Mew and Sandslash. Hitmonlee and Electrode come out, and Electrode immediately goes for Explosion, while Hitmonlee goes for Endure. And I hit Tailwind and Stealth Rock. This Hitmonlee's about to do Reversal, which does mega damage on me, taking down Sandslash immediately. Clefairy comes in on the Stealth Rock, takes some damage. This is an Eviolite Clefairy, if I remember correctly. It had, I think, HP invested into it, so it's just an absolute tank. I set up Reflect, and I send out Kadabra. Clefairy decides to use Follow Me to like try and do that, but I had decided to use Dazzling Gleam for both, and then use Psychic on Clefairy anyways. Melmetal comes in. Melmetal does take some Stealth Rock damage. The way we did this is I decided to throw Melmetal into the Kanto pool of Pokemon. Mainly because of the fact that its first playable game was Let's Go Kanto, Pikachu and Eevee. So I was like, oh yeah, I might as, and it doesn't have a specific generation number. So I'm like, oh yeah, I might as well just throw it in with Generation 1. That may have been a mistake, but we're too far into it to fix. um, so Clefairy keeps using Follow Me. I'm like, might as well just try and get this Clefairy taken down. I use Light Screen to prevent any like special moves from doing anything. I'm just trying to hit this Melmetal as hard as I can. Tauros comes out with, and Ash sends out Parasect. Parasect was Ash's Terra Captain. However, it didn't get to Terra for the purpose of this battle, at least. I did get the Intimidate off, so Melmetal's Double Iron Bash is a little weaker, at least. I was kind of hoping to get the Close Combat off on Melmetal, hopefully maybe even take it down. But Parasect uses Rage Powder, which redirected that, and it kind of causes me to... I should have switched out, honestly, but I didn't, which I think would have been a lot better if I did, because I would have gotten that second attack drop on Melmetal. When I would have come back in, I could have switched to like a Snorlax or something. And so I let Mew go down because it was just kind of sitting there. And I bring in Snorlax this time, and I decided to just hit that Parasect as hard as I can. Tauros goes down, and then I send in Articuno after I Brick Break. I decide to double in on the Mewtwo at this point because I figure I'm probably not making it out of this battle alive, and so I just wanted stats at least. And so, but my Citrus Berry procced on my Articuno, so and so I crunch the Mewtwo, I take it down, and I realize at this point that I'm pretty much not gonna make it. So I try and Brick Break, and I'm like, that's not gonna do anything. So I try and use Crunch, and I did get the defense drop, but I also go down to Rocky Helmet. So it was just kind of like an unfortunate circumstance, and either way, it was a lot of fun. And hopefully I'll be able to do actual like live battles with this. You know, that way you get my input on like, oh, what's gonna happen and whatnot. I do have a battle next week, and hopefully, I do better in the league, because now I am officially 0-1. So y'all have a fantastic rest of y'all's day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.